Rob Zombie's Halloween has Michael Myers breaking out of jail after killing his family, and now he's stalking Laurie Strode. And I don't have the case for this movie, and I don't have the case for Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 either. Those are the only two movies that I actually do not own. So, fun fact, Danny Trejo and Daryl Sabera, both from Spy Kids, are in this, which I find really weird and really funny. Mainly, Daryl Sabera, who's the boy Spy Kid, Junie. That's just really funny that he's in this movie. So, anyways, the positives on this film are, for a slasher movie, I think it's actually pretty good. It has some pretty good gore, pretty good kills. Ronnie's throat slit is pretty good. Wesley getting bludgeoned by a tree branch is pretty gory, and Joe Grizzly getting stabbed is pretty good. So, and there's also a few other kills in here that are pretty good, so I think it actually delivers on some really good kills in the franchise. Joe Grizzly, and his scene is actually pretty entertaining. And it's also cool that the two actors, the actor who played Joe Grizzly and then Tyler Mane, who played Michael Myers in this film, actually destroyed a bathroom stall for their fight. So that's actually an interesting fact. So that's pretty cool. And I love it that Brad Dourif, Chucky himself, is in this movie as Officer Brackett. It's fun to see him in non-Child's Play stuff and to see him other than just the voice of Chucky and to actually see him on screen. So I really enjoy that whenever we get to see him actually on screen. That's it for positives. On to the mixed. The origin of Michael Myers, it's kind of interesting to get the backstory of Michael Myers, but it feels kind of generic to an extent of, like, he was raised in a terrible family, he was bullied, so it's cool that we get the backstory, but I think they could have done something a bit more interesting, and I honestly feel like it kind of ruins, I think it kind of ruins the whole mystery on Michael Myers. So in this timeline, why he kills people is because he was in a terrible family and he was bullied. So, like, okay, that can be interesting, but that's just generic. So it's cool to see it, but not really necessary. Now on to the negatives. The first 20 minutes of the movie is actually really annoying with Michael Myers' family. That's kind of also why the origin is in the mixed. Like, the family just sucks. I mean, like, they're just cursing, yelling, screaming, and it's just so annoying. Another negative is, in the middle, we get, like, the relationship between Michael Myers and Samuel Loomis, and they could have developed their relationship a bit more. They could have had more dialogue with each other, but they don't really. There's just not enough of it, of why Sam Loomis wants to keep him locked up, so that was just really disappointing. And I think the movie is too long. It's almost 2 hours, and I don't understand how. It's like, you could have had 15 minutes of Michael Myers' backstory, 20 minutes of Michael Myers and Loomis together interacting with each other, and then Loomis finding out, like, oh, this kid actually needs to be locked up. And then, like, an hour of the normal Halloween stuff. Him breaking out, going after Laurie, so that alone would get up to, like, an hour 35 minutes, but instead they have an extra 15 minutes, so they developed out, I don't know, his backstory. They made the main Halloween plot longer. I don't know. So it's just a bit too long. And the last negative is the last 20 minutes is just a scream fest. That's so annoying. Laurie Strode is just screaming the entire time, so that's just really annoying. So, in the end, this really isn't a good movie. It's an unnecessary remake, and so, I mean, like, it's really not good. There's not really any standout parts in the movie, so this is just Rob Zombie's Halloween. And then we get Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, 2 years later. So that's my review on Rob Zombie's Halloween. Not good. Not really that good. Thanks for watching.